Hey guys, Nick here. I'm going to take you through how to easily build a landing page from scratch. This is a tutorial video. Now there's a couple of key steps. First, you find a landing page that you like. Then you model the elements, the images, the model as in you don't copy, but you take the elements that you like. So the layout and the way it looks, images, videos, just the general style. And you add your own sales copy, so the text on the page and the headlines. Integrate it with Aweber with an email host. I use Aweber. I find them really helpful. They're really good. I think their rates are well priced as well. I don't get any affiliate commissions off them or anything like that for mentioning them. This is just me sharing what I use. Same with ClickFunnels or Thrive Themes. I don't get any particular kickbacks from them. ClickFunnels is mostly, I've mentioned this before, they mostly focus on the landing pages themselves and setting up the funnels. I personally use Thrive Themes because they allow you to build a website. They do the full website. Plus they have a lot of other integrations that I just really like. You'll find if you already have a preference, maybe you're already using one or the other, you should be able to trial them out and see what you like best. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go through a tutorial now. One caveat was ClickFunnels and Thrive Themes both use a lightbox builder, and that just means you're able to build your landing pages just like you would if you were building a PowerPoint. So it's mostly drag and drop and click and that sort of thing. Sure, you need to sort of get used to using some of the sections in there or the little buttons that have a certain option, but I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So as we're going to jump into this, I'm just going to flick over to my own screen here so that we can go through this together. Okay. So we're going to be modeling the Orange Theory Fitness page. Whether you're in fitness or not, it doesn't really matter. This is just so you can see me model a page that has a really nice layout. It may not be, in my opinion, conversion optimized, but let me show you it. So we got big picture, some text, then we've got an opt-in box on the side. We got some bullet points here of why they're a gym. This here is a success story page, so it links to the success story page. We got a video, so it's a video about their club. This is a video they use most of the time that I've seen on their other sales pages, like their Facebook ad. This is a landing page from their website, so it's there was a link on their website on the top right that said get a free workout. So it's got an hour burn, then you've got a background image here, and then we've just got a little white section here. So we're going to go through really quickly and as fast as I can. I'm going to model this page and just follow along and have a listen to some of the reasons I'm doing things, because I'll try to share as I go along. And forgive me because I'm obviously male, so I can't multitask that well. But we're just going to have a crack. So I've just finished uploading all their images. Now obviously you're going to put your own images in there, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to show you using mostly their images that I could find to get the page looking pretty much the same as theirs. Okay. So we're going to go for a Thrive here. We're just going to build it on the back end of Thrive. So we're going to go import landing page in this lightbox builder. We'll override the current contents. Yes, that's fine. We're going to choose landing page actually. Import is where you've saved one off another website. You've saved one of your other. Alright, we're going to go load blank landing page, which instantly gives us a nice white background, which allows us to build a landing page right from scratch there. Let's wait for it to load. Any minute now. One thing I wanted to mention as well is that Thrive has a lot of different landing page style templates that are already built, so you don't have to build a landing page completely from scratch. You can actually use a lot of their templates. They've already got a lot of conversion optimized templates, and I would recommend that you use those for, especially if you're fairly new to building funnels. Use the templates that they've already got together. Usually would have loaded by now, so it's definitely taking its time. Probably doesn't help that I've got some things running in the background as well. Alright, just going to refresh the page and see if that helps now. Okay, just had to refresh the page. Sometimes you get stuck when it's loading the page, but it loaded anyway. If you go to choose a landing page in the drop down there, you can see here that we've got a lot of different pages you can choose from. So everything from, download my ebook page to download my video page. You can go over here to the filter by tag. For example, if you want to just have lead generation pages, you got these really cool, simple layout designs here, and you can just select any one of them. So you can see that they cover pretty much everything to do with your service business. It could be maybe you've got a video that you want to run, so you've got like these video course pages and all straight video pages. So they're already, all the layouts already done for you. But anyway, okay, so let's crack away into this. So I'm just going to scroll down the bottom and grab page section. Okay, we're just going to clear some of this stuff. Boom. Okay, first heading, why is that there? Get rid of that, we can get rid of this once it lets me. They're not playing nice today with me, are they? Alright. Choose landing page. Yep, blank page would be nice, but you gave me a page with a big block in it. Let's just try this one more time, guys. Sorry about that. Very strange. Why is that there? Let's see if I can get rid of this. Usually there's a Xbox like up here, so you can just remove this thing, but I don't even know why it's there. Let's see if it might have to do with the page itself, so let me just see if I can go blank page here. Let's see if this fixes it. And it's good that you guys get to see this as well, because obviously you're always error correcting. Alright, let's take a look. Let's just load the content builder again. Quit off of that. Leave page. Yes, I don't like it. Okay, so the box is still there. Why are you there? Why are you there? Let's go full width and see if that fixes it. Okay. Landing page. All right, let's just try to choose one that's already full width. Yeah, see, blank page should be working. Can hear my laptop powering up. It's like a helicopter about to take off. It's actually a new laptop, but man, it makes a lot of noise. Okay. Okay, let me just try one of these full width ones here and see if that helps. Let's hope so, because otherwise we're going to be here all day. Okay, let's see what we can do. So we've got a page element, we can get rid of these bits in here. We had an image in the middle, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, what's this? This is an image. Yep, okay, image. Usually if you click something, it puts it down the bottom. If you drag, it just allows you to, usually you can just drag these items up and down the page wherever you want them. Let's get rid of this because it's not playing nice. So you just hit the X box when you want to grab something. So let's move the page section up here, because of course there's Orange Theory Fitness site, and we just want to get rid of the margins and paddings. -10. Ooh, how much was that? Okay, it probably was -10, so let's go to that, because we've got basically this white top section here with an image in it, so we just want to drag the image. Let's put that in there now. Cool. Boom. Get rid of the text. Center. Good. Then we've got another page section, so we'll just copy that one. And this one is actually an image background, so we're just going to add background image. Let's add this one. Cool, full height image. Let's see what that does. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's get rid of their image here. Boom. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this stuff. We don't need that anymore. Boom, boom, boom. This stuff here is actually white on their site, so let's just change that to white now, so we can come back to that later. So you guys can see how fast and easy it is to build this stuff. And this one was white as well. Perfect. Alright, and then for the image itself, we just want to make sure the margins are right. 10 and 10. Let's make it 20 on the bottom because it's looking a bit wonky. Let's see. Yep, and they've got like this little, there's a shadow there. We had the shadow. Internal shadow, external shadow, there we go. We'll get there. Border type, no, we don't want a border. Let's try internal shadow, see what that does. Opacity's at 100, that won't help. Okay, we might come back to that one later. Let's see if the shadow shows up in this one. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's only a light shadow, so we'll just pull that up here. Okay. Alright, so you can see here now we've got that little, they've got a really dark shadow, so let's just pop the dark one in there. Internal shadow. Boom. Cool, 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 cool. It's looking good. Okay, cool. Now we don't need to get this perfect because that would take a lot longer for me. So we will just get this close enough, okay? Because I like to get a lot of things perfect, I'll just be skipping. I'll just be having to hold myself back from trying to get it perfect. Okay, so we've got an image here. There's no before and after, so we just need to add another image into the page. So let's scroll up to images, add image. Let's drag it up here into here. Okay. We do want this image in here somewhere. No, we want it on the page section, please. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Come on now, play nice. Okay. Alright. Where are we? Full height. Static. Let's clear the image for now, because we can bring it back later. It's not playing nice, so let's just save changes, refresh the page. Sometimes that's going to help. I'm glad you guys get to see the editor not playing that nice with me. Just so, oh jeez. Usually I would be able to drag the image just straight in there, but for some reason it's not playing nice. Okay, come on now. Let's just try a couple more page sections, see how we go. We'll put an image in there. We want the image in here. There we go. Okay. Alright, now this one here. What's this thing? Cool. Okay, so that's really what we need in that. We can center this left. Cool. And we can delete this part. Cool. And then we can delete this. And delete this. And this is another page section. Let's just color it just so I know that it's look different. Cool. So we got some bullets here. So let's add some quick bullets. Start list. Now, if you wanted to get those icons, obviously they're custom to, that's basically their logo. But if you wanted to do that, you could. But let's just put some bullets in here for now, because that's pretty much what they are. So cut off this, drag this in here. Cool. Now we want to drag this to the side, but we want to swap these around. There we go. Boom. Okay. This is going to be. They've got like some sort of. How's that download going? They've got some. They've got some sort of box here with like name, all this thing. So we can do that if we want to, but that's not usually how I do it. Usually I would have a button which would have, a button would usually would open an opt-in box which would allow them to put their name anyway. You get better conversions that way. Let me see what we got here. I think what we'll do is we'll make it look as close as possible for you guys. Usually I can drag these in here. That's real strange. Okay, so we're just going to drag this part here. Once it lets me. Alright, there we go. And get it there. There we go. Okay. So we've got free 1 hour workout. It's funny, it doesn't look like much now, but it will. Okay. They've also got their own custom text there as well, as you can see. So we're not using that text, but let's just have a quick look at something that looks similar. It doesn't look the same. Aerial, it doesn't really look the same. It's a little bit narrower than that. Impact, not quite the same. Lucida, that. Oh, alright, that'll do, okay? Otherwise we'll be here forever. Okay, so, and then we want to, this has got like a gradient here. So we could do that if we wanted to, but let's just keep it like a static box. So let's grab one of these. Let's try a content box. Sometimes you just gotta grab a whole bunch, see if any of them might work in for what you're wanting to do. Those ones, that's pretty close. Border, let's see if we can remove border. Yep, cool. And it was sort of like a whitey grey color. So let's just grab this grey, and let's go border. Let's just grab the grey as well, because why is that blue? Ah, I see. Okay. Let's go all the way to the top. Okay, we still got some colours. Cool. Now we can pop this one into like a light grey. There we go. So you can copy the colors over. You can save them as your favorite color if you want. We're just going to do that with this. Making sure it's all the same. Alright, there's a little bit of an external shadow, so clear and clear. I should get rid of the shadow. Just going to drag that under there. Let's just make it the same color, just for peace of mind. So we're not here all day. Boom, put that in there. Put that in there. Get rid of that. So you can see like we're starting to get something close. So we're going to push this up into the image. So let's add this background image again. This one. Boom. Okay, there you go. So you can see how that's starting to come to life now. Alright, so the background image is full page. You can see how like it drags all the way down. So we're going to need to make this one bigger. So full height image, which will make it, yep, there you go. So you can see like it's all, the full height image is dragging all the way down so that the white doesn't show up until we start scrolling. Alright, so we're going to adjust the margins for, first we're going to adjust the margins for this thing. Okay, so that's on 0, that's perfect. Then we're going to, oh shit, undo. Changes the color, very nice, back to normal. Okay, so let's just quickly, sometimes, my disclaimer here, sometimes when you use the undo button, you actually end up with, it undoes a few steps back, which can be a little bit tricky, but hey, I mean, you're essentially building websites here, so there's a lot of coding that's going on in the background as you're doing this. Alright, let's just push margins, paddings. Now we're going to go minus here because we need to drag it into the minus 200. Free 1 hour workout. Okay, yeah, that's. I mean, that you can see here, that's pretty close. We can take this. We can take this content container itself. Yep, let's grab that, and we should be able to make it more narrow. Margin minus 20. Okay, so we go 20 and right 20. Okay, there you go. So we can make it a little bit more narrow if we want to. Their one's quite narrow, so let's try 40 each side. Okay. There we go. Okay. Close enough, I think, based on what we've got here. So they've got a gradient. It is a little bit lighter, so I'm just going to lighten it up just a fraction. Well, something that a lot of people miss is that a lot of website design is actually in the subtle nuances. So when you're modeling something, if you're wondering why your page doesn't look as good as someone else's, it could even be something as small as just down to the font. There we go, orange. Cool. So we're just trying to get it as close as possible. Try it for free. That's what their button says. We'll make our button say that. Try it for free. Q. Okay. Alright, let's just push these margins over. And Julia, I'm just doing a quick video here. Only be a second. Alright. And I think we're just going to move these bullets over a little bit. That would be my wife who just came home. Okay, now these are orange. Let's just make them orange. And where are they? Yeah, they're pretty much in the same place. So let's just copy what they've got here, just for speed's sake. Just need to select this, please. Control V. Okay, there you go, close enough. Cool. Okay. Boom. And then we got 2 more bullet points here. So let's just add these other 2 in. Alright, just gonna change this one just so we can speed it up a little bit. Sometimes when things aren't working out, what you do is you just click out, grab the stuff, and you just make do. Okay, not playing nice, eh? Alright, there we go. Now there's a little bit of a gap, so we just need to get rid of the gap, margins and paddings. Bottom minus 20, boom. Okay, close enough. So we've got our bullet points. Theirs are a little bit spaced further apart, so let's just do that real quick. Line height 50. Oop, too much. 30. Is that good? Yep, 30 is close enough. Do the same with this one. Line height 30. Perfect. Oh, what did that do? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So you can see here, guys, like we've already got the top part here. We scroll down here, so we've got like a big image here. This is like a raised block. So let's grab this same thing here that we're using, and let's just drag that. Boom. Oh, and let's page section. Let's add another page section just so we can move this into it. Alright, we just need to edit the margins again because we sort of push those up into the other section. 0, there we go. Okay. Alright, so we've got like this is white again. So we'll make that white as well. Perfect. Okay, that's good. And we've got like a headline over to the right, so let's just drag that to the right. We've got a button, so let's add a button there. Cool. Now all the buttons look different depending on what sort of style you're after. That one's just a little gradient button. Style 3, style 2, style 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's just go with number 2. Okay, it's more of a square, so style 1. It's pretty much the same color, but let's go orange. If it lets me. Save changes. Sometimes you just gotta save along the way because then you need to do that and refresh your page. Okay. Now usually by hitting this it would let me change the button to orange, but it's not playing nice. Oh, okay, it's black. Orange. There we go. Okay, well it was already orange apparently. Okay, so let's just duplicate this twice, turn this into a blocky headline. The font was, let's just copy this font here, drag it over, there you go. So there's lots of ways you can see that you can save time. This one here is like a real big font. Okay, I think it's already in bold, yep. And this one says my allow. Make that a bit bigger. Bit bigger still. Okay, it's too big. Cool, okay, that'll do. And it's all left center lined. And there's a little out, something like that. Copy. Alright, that's pretty, that's close enough for now. Line height, let's change that because that's looking weird. Oh, I see. Margins. Okay, cool. Alright, and the text size a little bit different. Yep, 18 is closer. Perfect. It's a tiny little button, isn't it? So, let's see. What have we got in here? View now. View now. You can obviously put a link in here if you like. They've got a link to their success story page. And small. There we go. Okay, close enough for now. Font size was 18. What have we got here? 18, yep. Alright guys, that's close enough there. We're going to swap out for an image here now. So let's just add an image to up here. Cool. Clear that. Add the image. Cool. then we're just going to increase the margin so we can drag this down. Now, oh, that's right, that's why I put that there. Let's just edit that. Okay, so where we're going to put everything in there. So how are we going to do that? Let's just drag this up here above this. Not there. Oop, almost hit it. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to add the image. Let's add that in there. Cool. Drag that into the box. And then we're going to drag these other things in there. Cool. There we go. Okay. The ground is white. What did I just change if it wasn't that? All right. Alright, so we've got there's no border, but there's a shadow coming off of this thing, so border, internal shadow, no, it's an external shadow, this one, here, okay, good. Just want to remove the border color. Say that it's favorite color because we seem to be missing white. Cool. And the same for background. White. Good. What's there a shadow like? Okay, that's quite big. So let's go into shadow. Medium. Oh, there we go, large is better. And it's quite light, so let's just lighten the shadow color up a little bit. Ooh. Yep, that will do. Okay, now. Yep, so they've got this image that's hard up against the edge, so let's get rid of the margins. Let's make sure there's no margins here. And margins for the box. Okay. So left and right, what's that doing here? Oh yeah, okay. So theirs was in just a little bit. Okay. And then we're just going to add the margins from the top. Just drag it down. Cool. And where did our button go? Oh, here it is. Just bring the margins up just a little bit. Okay, now we just need to bring the margins in. Padding minus 20, that's not going to work. Margins minus 20, what did that do? No, that didn't work. Let's try the image. Speed up. Almost there. Minus 32. Boom, okay. Same for the top. Oh, no. We're almost there though. It's just hanging over a little bit. 33. What have they got? Let's just have a quick look. Okay, alright. Okay, let's go 34, and let's try 34 on the left as well. Minus 34. Boom. Okay, perfect. Alright. We're going to see how that looks in a tick. I think if we hold control, just drag it over a little bit. Sorry, well, it'll probably look a little bit different when we go preview page. So I've got that sort of, the picture's sort of over more than the text. Let's just copy these, because we're just going to do a quick copy of this next section. Where we go here, is this the page section? Yep, perfect. So we just copy that whole lot over. So we can quit off that, because we've already got it. Cool. Okay, and then they've basically just got a video. Let's video. There it is. Video and the text. So we can clear that out. We can put this down here. Cool, there we go. Cool, we'll quit off that. We've got any buttons, no buttons, just the text. And clear the image. What have we got there? A little piece of something. Boom, get rid of that. Cool, okay. Now we're coming together. Sometimes if they're not dragging properly, you can just go column layout, add a 2 column. Usually you can actually drag these pieces around, but for some reason today, of course when I'm doing a tutorial with you guys, it's not letting me. They must have done some updates recently. They've got no frame around the video. So let's remove the shadow because there's some weird shadow there. Still that weird shadow there. I'm not sure what's causing that right now, but that's okay. The margins are still funny from that last edit. Okay, this is the last section I'm actually going to copy. Oh, I can probably do that last bit pretty quick. Okay, so here's the video. Let's just copy the URL. Video URL, boom. Cool. There's a little bigger, so let's just drag that over a little bit. Ah, I see. I'm just going to forget there's a shadow on the outside of my one for some weird reason, the outside of that video. Let's just drop it 100 down. Cool. This is that orange color that I like. Same with this one. Yep. And then we just got that big image. So let's just copy it from the top of that page. Should just be able to edit it in. Copy this. Should just be able to drag the whole lot down the bottom. Put it in there. Perfect. What do they got in there? Oh yeah, it's just a big box. So they've got one of these. But let's copy this one. Drag it down. Put it right in the middle. Change the margins because they're a bit funny. Oh, why is that like that? There we go. Margins 20. Alright, let's clear the image. Where it's in the middle. It's just a button, so we'll put a button in there. Cool. Off that. What have they got? Got an out of burn. You can see here, guys, there's a lot of like testing and tweaking as you go along. Schedule the free workout. We're actually going to wrap this up in just a tick. Just wanted to give you guys a good idea about how easy it is to model a page. And you can get it looking pretty much spot on if that's what you want. Okay, let's change the background image because we did have another one here. Cool. Perfect. And what was the height? It was pretty big. And then we just got a little bit of grey down the bottom. Okay. Okay, so you can see here guys, we've just been playing around with some of the paddings just to get it looking right. A lot of it has to do with like spacings and just the small things. We haven't had much of a chance to really fine tune this one, but let's just take a look at the finished product just so you guys can have a pretty good idea about it compared to the original. So here's the original here, little white line at the top, form, bullets, picture, video, picture, plus some text at the bottom. So let's hit preview, take a quick look. Okay, so we still got the white at the top, image, we've got the box here. Of course we could change the look of this. I'd actually put a button down here instead, and I'd drag it up so it was up to the right of this text here. And then we've got our bullet points here, got our images, our little shadow on the box, little button here to see our success stories, got a little video here. All that, we change the spacing so it looks a bit better. Got an out of burn, another video, and it's down there. So you guys can see here, it might not look quite the same because we haven't had a chance to really fine tune some of the little details to it, but you can see here the general layout exactly the same. It has a lot to do with your images and your color scheme and the quality of how you've spaced out the page as well as the text as well. So but hopefully that's given you guys a really good idea about how to build a landing page from scratch using Thrive themes. And if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Happy building.